But recently we've discovered that the rate of divorce is going higher, higher and higher. What do you think is responsible for this, and what advice do you have for young couples who are into relationship and the only thing they want to do is, I'm not interested, I'm going to court for separation? Thank you, sir.
Well, thank you very much, Pastor. What you have described to a very large extent is a failure on the part of parents.
Wow.
So we all must take responsibility that we have not done enough. Many a time we have left our children to be in a world of their own.
Their own, unattended to.
They don't have opportunities to relate with other people, with their parents. They are hardly at home, and when they're at home, they're just busy on their phone, and nobody knows what they're looking at on those phones. So basically, I will put a large percentage of the fault
on parents, especially the fathers.
I don't want to.
Because most fathers are never available. They leave home as early as 5 a.m. They don't come back until about 11 p.m.
Pity those fathers because of the pressure the mothers are putting them. So they have to go and do for ways and means.
Women, did you hear that? That you guys are putting our husbands on pressures, and because of that, they have to look for money to take care of the home, and that is why they are never available.
Well, that's not enough. The fathers too, we will plead with them that they must create time out of no time.
Okay.
We have to, begin to recreate the family system. Many years ago, when we were growing up, money was important, but the community must know the source of your wealth for you to earn any decor of respect. Without knowing the source of your health, you are suspicious, and people in the community don't have respect for you. But all that has changed. People don't care now where the money is, whether you stole it, whether you kill or maim. Once the money is there, everybody is healing you. We also have to make conscious efforts, and I think those of us, including people like you who have the privilege of holding the microphone to speak to the congregation, must not relent. You must continue to preach, give examples, continue to motivate, and I have no doubt in my mind that we will be able to improve. We won't get there overnight because it took us a long time. But at least we can start from somewhere.
Okay. Then another area is in the educational system. You discover that the educational system has been bastardized because the government is not putting the necessary facilities on ground, and aside from that, parents don't have time to monitor the activities of their children while in school and home. And so you hear parents buying certificates for their children. As an educator, I know that because when a child is in SS2, you discover that the child suddenly disappears from school, and they take them to success centers. And the child cannot go to success center on her own. Somebody must have taken the child there. And that's why university lecturers are pleading with government and people involved to do something about it. What counsel will you have for the authority on this aspect? Because most Nigerian youths now are not employed. You employ them today, in the next 1 week, they are sacked from work. Because the right thing that's supposed to be done is not done.
Well, again, in my opinion, we all must also once again accept responsibility. But for starters, a few years ago, the population of Nigeria, 56 million. Now it's over 200 million. We have not prepared adequately for this population. I'm aware that the United Nations stipulates that one teacher should be looking after no more than 25 students. And sometimes you go to classes and you find a teacher looking after 100 students.
Especially in government schools.
Yes, when we were in school, I went to a mission school. The principal knows the name of every single student. They know your parents. So when the principal will ask you, how is your father? You know, I spoke to him yesterday. That's the kind of relationship that was there. But that has completely disappeared. On top of that is the fact that many years ago, it was pride to attend a government school. Which school did you attend? I went to government college in Ibadan, or I went to federal government college. Well, everybody was happy. But this day and age, something has happened. There is no longer a pride to say you attend any of. So I agree.
Private schools
Government have a lot of work to do, and government must not abdicate their responsibility.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. I hope I've answered your question.
Okay, the last one is you need to cancel some of our men, especially husbands.
Yes,
because a lot of women are going through depression because of their non-availability at home, and some are not even. Okay, yes, I'm rounding up, yes. Non-availability, and aside from that, most times they forget their root. They'll start with a woman who labor and labor and labor for them. When the money comes, they look for side chicks.
I didn't hear that. Husbands, your notice, please hearken to the voice of the pastor. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.